If you've ever walked into a shop and have been embarrassed to inform the salesperson your real dimensions, or entered the gym locker room and wished to hide, you are a part of the target market for Amy Schumer's I Feel Pretty. Whatever age or sex you happen to be. Self-esteem issues related to body image are, without doubt, a social epidemic, a painful and dangerous one, for many girls and young women. And there's nothing controversial about that message, though judging by some of the heated online reaction to the trailer for I Feel Pretty, you'd think the film was proposing a new conspiracy theory about JFK's assassination. The real problem with I Feel Pretty, written and directed by Abby Kahn and Mark Silverstein, is not in its message or conception, but in its ragtag execution. On the plus side, it's often a pleasantly entertaining ride with the always appealing Schumer, and its heart is in the right place. It also features a truly terrific comic turn by Michelle Williams, drama, musicals, now comedy. Is there anything she can't do? On the minus side, it muddles its message with an overstuffed script, choppy editing, and some unnecessarily over-the-top moments. Not to mention a sappy ending that actually comes close to contradicting its own premise.
Schumer is Renee Bennett, a young woman who looks in the mirror and doesn't like what she sees. What she sees is, well, Amy Schumer, and that's one of the things that has annoyed some people, who say that if Schumer epitomizes unattractiveness, what about the rest of us? Still, the actress is plenty believable as an average-looking, Spanx-wearing woman who aspires to look more like the Amazonian supermodels she runs into its soul cycle, and at the cosmetics company where she works, relegated to an off-site basement in Chinatown.
What's less believable is the overly negative reaction of some of those around her. A pretty saleswoman immediately approaches Renee in a chic clothing store and says, "You can probably find your size online." A baby even breaks into tears at the sight of her. Okay, that's a little much.
And therein lies another objection from critics of the trailer: does a woman have to be knocked unconscious to think she's beautiful? Okay, but the movie is using that as a vehicle to show how low self-esteem clouds our vision of ourselves. Also, Renee doesn't see some other, glamorous face in the mirror, she sees herself. And it's fun to see Renee suddenly confident enough to go for that plump promotion at Lilly Leclerc headquarters, working alongside snooty CEO Avery Leclerc herself, Williams, with long blonde hair and the hysterically breathy voice, perhaps a throwback to her Marilyn Monroe days. She gets the job. She also gets Ethan, the cute guy in line at the dry cleaners, a Ryan-appealing Rory Scovel. On their first date, engineered by Renee of course, they wind up at a bikini contest filled with supermodel types where Renee fearlessly flaunts her stuff. Afraid for her at first, Ethan quickly admires how comfortable she is in her own skin, and falls for her. Their relationship alone is a nice, simple lesson in trusting one's own attributes.
But, as they do in romantic comedies, things have a way of working out. At least, for Renee. As for us, we're left with one of those let's wrap it all up scenes that reaffirms Renee's special qualities, so far, so good, and then spills over into unmitigated sap. "What I am is me," she declares. You half expect her to break out into that empowerment anthem of the moment, "This is me from The Greatest Showman." What, she asks, would it be like if nobody cared how they looked?